Pisces, welcome to your reading for the month of July of 2026. Let's see what's in store for Pisces for July of 2026. If you're new to my readings, welcome. I do tarot card readings based on your zodiac sign. All the other signs should be available on my profile depending on where you are viewing this. But if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. I really am very, very grateful. On that note, let's see what's in store for Pisces for July of 2026. What's going on for Pisces? So Pisces, the month begins with you dealing with a very complicated situation. You're going to have to think your way through whatever the situation is. It's not something that you can just react to. You're going to have to navigate this carefully. I get the feeling like there's some kind of like emotional situation that you're trying to avoid, like some kind of emotional not outburst, but like confrontation. It's very tricky, whatever this is, and you are very worried because the wrong moves can lead to like a very I wouldn't say disastrous, but like you just have to be careful because it could impact how the people around you trust you. It's almost like you know something, and if other people figured out what you knew, it might make them question how they felt about you, I guess. There's also some difficult situation happening around you, so things are really tricky. I get the feeling like somebody's going through a really hard patch. I don't think this is associated with the first situation. So again, you're also trying to be careful. You're trying to support whoever's going through a difficult time as well. You're doing your best to support them. There's a lot that you're keeping to yourself. There's a lot of information that you're keeping to yourself. I don't know why, but when I was shuffling the cards just before this reading, I got the impression of like you trying not to take too much attention, like you're trying to blend into the background. And I'm not sure what that's about, but it's almost like you're trying to buy time just to get through a hump of some kind, and you're not wanting to ruffle any feathers, and you're feeling like if you hide for a little bit, you're not going to piss anybody off. There's a lot of worry. I'm not sure what this is about, but there's a lot of worry. There's a lot of concern. There's something that you're holding to your chest. There's something that you're keeping to yourself. And it has to do with the future, with moving forward, with things that you're leaving behind. It could be changing a job, it could be a separation, it could be some kind of health concern. I'm just waiting for results. I don't know what this is about, but there's a lot of like emotional ups and downs. Everything's tricky. Nothing's an easy. It's a very complex, very complicated set of circumstances. But as the month progresses, you decide to start to share what's been going on. I think you're trying to figure something out before you make any announcements or decide that other people need to be notified. There's definitely a pivot, and also some kind of disappointment. This is the only move you feel that you can make. So you're making a change and you're shifting things in the direction that serves best for everyone, including yourself. And that means divulging what that change is. There's something about a commitment here. This could be about a job. This could be about a marriage. This could be about an illness. There's some formal step that you're making. And you feel relieved that things are out in the open, that you're not having to hold the secret inside anymore. And you're also getting the support from surprise support from people that you didn't think you were going to get support from. You're going to be very, very shocked. Whoever is supporting you on this is going to be very like, wow, I didn't think, I never thought in 1,000 years. They're also going to give you information that you're going to definitely need to be able to plan and move forward. You're going to be very happy that you did share this information with others, whatever this is. So I'm going to leave things here. I'm going to go to the Patreon. For those of you who are new to my readings, I do half the reading here for free and the other half on my Patreon for the price of a coffee. It's really not expensive. You're more than welcome to join me there. The link is written above or in my bio or in the description, depending on where you are viewing this. But if this is where we leave things, thank you so much for liking, commenting, following. The more you interact with these videos, the more there's an opportunity for others to experience what you just experienced. It'll push the algorithm to share with more and more people. That being said, I wish you all the best for the month of July, and I hope to see you in August. Namaste and take care.